Good morning. Good morning. It is Friday and it's been a while since I've done one of these. Why? Because my children have been sick, and when they're sick, they're home, so I can't really do anything like this. However, I have been managing to get some work done, which is nice. Let me just pop this up here. I'm still not used to any of this. I have changed my setup a little bit, so now it's a bit awkward because my camera's over here, my computer's over here, but you're over there. That is partly because all my plant babies are inside today. We've got some tomato and some pumpkins because we woke up this morning, and after all the lovely sun we've been having, we woke up to a smattering of snow. You see, in Norway, we have lots of sort of false springs before winter finally says goodbye. And it seemed we were in one of those false springs. It started snowing a little bit last night. The snow has now more or less, if I look out the window, gone, which is fantastic because I do not want snow anymore. We've already changed our tyres out of winter tyres. So, yeah, no more snow, please. So, yeah, I didn't think it would be wise to put my plant babies outside to freeze. So they're all in the corner of my office, which is eventually where the sound booth is going to go. So next year, I don't know what we're going to do when we need to keep our plants a bit warmer. Need to maybe get a greenhouse or something, or a sheltered space outside that isn't quite so cold for these early spring months, because they have a saying here in Norway that you should not plant out before the 17th of May, and 17th of May is National Day here in Norway. And yeah, if you plant your plants out before that, there could come another frost. So there you go, a bit of Norwegian wisdom for you when it comes to planting. Obviously, other countries is way earlier. I am not an expert when it comes to plants at all. Yeah, so what are we doing today? We are carrying on with editing Zenkoska 3, and I mean, just look at all these notes my lovely critique partner left for me and my alpha reader. So I'm going through those. I am improving it. I have already added quite a few thousand words to this. It was about 70,000 words when I finished draft 1, but I knew there would be a lot more to add. So hopefully it will be around about the same length as the other two Zemkoska books, which both of them would, I think one was like 97,000 words and one was 99,000 words. I think Appleseeds was the little bit bigger one. Not that you can tell. Oh, something in my eye. Not that you can tell looking at them here. So yeah, those are that's what I'm doing today. I am working on this, trying to get it edited, because at the end of the month I'm going to send it out to beta readers. I've not got as many as I had last time, unfortunately. I'm going to ask a few more people before that deadline, but if you're interested, then let me know. Would be great if you'd beta read for me before, or at least read the other two books, otherwise it will all be very confusing. Even though I am trying to write this, I tried to write the Zemkoskas as a series of interwoven standalones. So you should be able to pick up any book in the Zemkoska Chronicles and read it perfectly fine, but there are hints from all the other books, sort of a character's name dropped here and there. So in The Briar Crown, when Rosalind is helping Lady Margit, and Lady Margit has the mind fog, and she says she thinks she is this Princess Una, who was once a Dominov princess. And Rosalind's like, what? Bit weird, but okay. And it's just a tiny mention. But then, spoiler, if you haven't read either book, but Appleseeds in the Snow is all around Una and her story. So yeah, book 3 I would like to be able to do as a standalone as well. So I guess if you haven't read either of the books, you can read it and see if it stands up on its own. It might get you interested in the other books in the series. What else have I been doing? Well, this morning I started off editing a few more chapters, abridging them put my teeth in. I was abridging some chapters of the audiobook of The Briar Crown for my YouTube channel. If I can get all those uploaded and scheduled, that will make my life a lot easier. And then I only need to think about the lives and a video. I'm doing one a week at the moment, but I may go down to one every 2 weeks. I don't know. Probably during the summer I will do that because obviously my kids will be home, my husband will be home, it's summer holidays, so I will get less chance to do videos. I don't tend to put my family on the internet, so yeah, I might cut down a bit during the summer. I still want to release content, obviously, but I want to respect my family's privacy. Right. So if you join at any point, I'm going to try and put a marker up today. I am learning as I go, if you hadn't noticed. So do let me know what you're working on. I can stop. We can have a little bit of a chat, but that might be a bit of to and froing. I can maybe move my camera at that point if you want to have a little bit of a chat, a break from work. But yeah, let's get going. I've got my coffee. I've got my work. I've got you. Let's go. Let's put some music on. If I can remember how to do it. Let's try this one today. And I shall mute my mic. I've figured out how to do it this time. It's not the button on my microphone, it's the button on the screen. Okay, so I have just finished chapter 23, which, if you know the Save the Cat method, is a sort of dark night of the soul leading into the third act, where things pick up and start to get resolved, and we head towards the finale. I added about 500 words, and I've just seen that the whole document now is 72,471 words, which is more already than it was in the first draft, and we still have another about 8 chapters to go. So it is looking on track to be around the same length as the others, which is great. Because we like a bit of continuity. It would be nice if all these books were the same size and not one that's massive or one that's tiny. But if that happens, it happens. So yeah, I think we will call it a day there. Thank you very much for put my teeth in. Thank you very much for joining me today. And yeah, look out for the next one. I apologize for not having a regular schedule at the moment. That is how it is with kids. I do think definitely after the summer, I may have to do some of these live streams in the evening because my daughter goes to school in August, and let's just say the school days are very short here. So I'm actually going to have less time to do my writing stuff once she starts school. So I do think I'm going to have to start doing a few hours in the evening to make up the same time that I have now. And I know that evenings might be a lot better for viewers to join in with me. Yeah, so that is something that I would like to start planning regularly. Definitely after the summer, if we can do it before the summer break, that would also be great. But you know what? The way this year has been with the sickness, I have not been able to get a regular schedule, like, at all so far. So it would be nice. It would be really nice to get some schedule, some regularity back to work. Yeah. So hopefully the next time we do this won't be too far away. And in the next week, this needs to get finished so I can check through it one more time. I can get it put in EPUB format and send it to my beta readers, which is all very exciting. So, lost my mouse. That's the plan. Do let me know your plans in the community or in the comments. I would love to know and make this more of a community. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you got lots of work done, and I'll see you next time.